everyone, welcome back to this series. We were drawing bridal wear from the Sabyasachi bridal collection. This is part 2 of the tutorial. I have posted 2 separate videos and you can check them out. I will be posting all the links and details in the description box, or you can click above on the card. So as explained in the earlier video as well, I will be breaking down all the embroidery details and the surface ornamentation techniques separately on this swatch card before moving to the main illustration. So you can see how I am building this print using the following art supplies which I have mentioned. And yes, this is how I am trying to give all this intricate detailing of the following print. And once I am satisfied with the look, I will apply the same thing on the garment. So while doing this kind of intricate detailed work, like this kind of soft and delicate prints, we are left with some options to give this similar look. The first can be using poster color or watercolor as a solid background and using mediums like acrylics or those metallic paints, and using your very thin brush to doodle those designs over your solid base color. You can either do that or you can follow this method which I am showing you, which is like leaving the white space and then using your Staedtler pencil mediums to cover in those space to give the look of those embroidery motifs. So always take care of these folds in your flared garment. I mean, use very prominent detailing to show the separation of these kind of folds. I always use a combination of black and grey pencils to show the shadows on my folds. I use the black pencil at extreme corner, I mean the corner lines of the folds, and as I move towards the center, I use the grey pencil to smudge everything together, and at the extreme center I will be using white, which I will show you by the end of this video. So guys, I think it's easy for everyone to understand how I am developing this print look on my illustration. You can follow this stepwise process to do the same. You can also see that I am leaving some white space when I am drawing with my Staedtler pencil. I am leaving some little bit of gap and giving this shadow work as well using this black pencil. So you can see that with this combination of this white gaps and shadows and all this colorful pattern, this stuff is looking very heavy and the look will come out very nice. So if you guys have any recommendations or query, you can either comment down below or you can connect me directly over my Instagram. This is my Instagram handle. So I'm adding some white paint over this print to make it pop out little more. And you can see I'm adding this white paint mainly on the center of the folds. So guys, when it comes to illustrating this kind of detailed ethnic or bridal wears, we have lots of options to choose from to create the patterns and the embroidery motifs, and I try to show as much as possible using all the mediums I have. And here you can see I'm using a combination of this particular art mediums to give the look of this particular style. You can see that how I have used the black pencil to give some definition to this particular style, and it just upgraded the whole look. So to fill in the next wider area, I will use my swatch card again, and I will swatch out the design over this. And this is a very easy one. Using the white gel pen, I am drawing my motif, and I think I am satisfied with this look. And next I will be drawing the same pattern over my illustration. So I'm using my normal pencil to give some shadows in between these triangular boxes, and that is giving some little definition to each particular box. I'm using Camlin brush pens to fill in these larger areas. If you don't use brush pens, you can use watercolor or poster color as well. But if you are not very good with watercolor or poster color medium, these brush pens are very good alternative for filling in larger areas, and they give some very good effect. You can see I've also darkened the corners using the brush pen as well. So I will be drawing the final motif on my swatch card now. I have used almost all the same art supplies which I have used in this entire illustration. You can see I am using a combination of this particular art supplies to develop this print. I have explained this in my last video as well, that the difference between drawing the motifs on our swatch card and the illustration is different, because on the swatch card we are drawing the design very flat and all the detailing can be seen very prominently, but in our illustration a model is draping it, so certain things are happening, like there are folds, there are shadows, there are highlights, so the detailing may not come out as clear as how we want it. So that's why keeping a swatch card with you in your own designs will be very useful to make your clients understand, or making your viewers understand, that what kind of swatches you have used, or what kind of fabric patterns or what kind of embroidery patterns you have used in designing the particular illustration. That's why I broke this particular design into different patterns which I have swatched on this swatch card, and I tried my best to make everybody understand that how we can draw certain styles or how we can develop certain styles using art supplies. And I hope this was very useful to everybody and it was clear to understand. So if you have any comments regarding this particular style or any feedbacks, don't forget to share them in the comments below. Also guys, you can mention it too, that if you were to illustrate this particular design, which art mediums would you have chosen, like what kind of mediums you are comfortable with, or you are starting to explore any new mediums, so you can share them with me too. And if you want me to try any other particular medium, like I am starting to learn soft pastels, so I will be making a video soon on soft pastels, so stay tuned. And yes, also let me know if you have any other recommendations for me. I will be posting all the details in the description box and all the art supplies which I have used in this illustration, along with the links to my previous videos as well, so don't forget to check the description box. So finally I am done with this illustration designed by the extremely talented Indian designer Mr. Sabyasachi Mukherjee, and this took me a very long time, but I think this is worth it. And lastly, I will give all this detailing of shadow works using the black pencil and the gray pencil, and using the white pencil mainly on the center of the folds to enhance the look more. And you can also use white acrylic or poster colors to give some more final details over your garment, which will give a very 3D kind of look. And yes, I think I'm done with everything. Do let me know how you liked this and how you are going to try it or not, and you can also share your illustrations with me over my Instagram. I would love to see your work as well. And yes, I will see you soon with a new tutorial. Till then, take care and stay safe.